Woods ye Japoma radio adeshema.
Titi wobika radio mo yasoronko.
Woods ye Japoma radio adeshema.
Titi wobika titi wobichire Japoma radio mo yasoronko.
Out of the transmitter, through the air, into your radio. Nothing but net.
Welcome you on the Midday News Live on Japoma Radio GH. Follow us on Facebook and then on Twitter, Japoma Radio GH, Instagram, Japoma.Radio.gh, YouTube, King of Kings Media. Download the app on the Google Play Store on your phone. I am Josephine Nate. The headlines. NDC militants will raise up and defend the pay in 2024 Guinea-Bissau. Parliament goes on recess April 5th. Welcome back. The news in details. The National Women's Organizer of the Opposition National Democratic Congress, NDC Dr. Guinea-Bissau, has served notice to the governing New Patriotic Party, NPP, the agencies knocked on uncontended to the opposition NDC in 2024. What we give us is what we can give out. If they give us love, we will give love. But if they give of skills training and education entrepreneur development, Mampong Campus. Parliament's business statement of the 11th week ending Tuesday, 5th April 2022. The Deputy Majority Leader, Alexander Kwamena Afenyo-Macken, treated all MPs to continue to devote themselves to their scheduled business for the week and consideration to enable the House to adjourn on proceeding to the business of the House during his first meeting of the second session. The House sat on April 4th an extended sitting to allow members to finish other businesses and continue with debate on the state of the nation's address delivered by President Akufo-Addo on Wednesday, 30th March 2022. The motion for the debate on the state of the nation address was moved by MP for Ebuakwa South, Samuel Atta Cha, and seconded by Mr. MP for Swafon South, Eric Opoku. From holding such institution to account, speaking at the swearing-in ceremony of the newly elected executive of the Parliamentary Press Corps, Mr. Bagbin disclosed that President Akufo-Addo will henceforth be required to seek clearance from the Speaker as detected by the Constitution before such appointments are made. He said in Parliament today, the governing party has a lot of members through patronage. They are chairs of boards, members of boards, and chief executive of some institution but they are members of Parliament. So how can you come and criticize the same thing that you are involved in? The Minority Caucus has maintained that its embattled member of Parliament for Assin, James Dachi Quayson, is still a member of the 8th Parliament. The group's comment comes on the back of the Majority Leader Osei Mensah Bonsu declaring that the MP seat is vacant per appeal court decision, that's making the total number of MPs in the current Parliament 274. If you listen to the Majority Leader today, he said they know 6. That's true. Why is it that they are not stressing on 137 but 136? Because they know that technically the Assin person has been ousted by the court. They know, the Swami MP said. We take a break. Please stay tuned. In 2024. As a stronghold of the NPP, he said the Ahafo region required a payment for meetings and registration of potential members as well. Still on the local news, a 21-year-old student of Chira Senior High School in the Sunyani West District of the Bono region was found dead at the Bodine in Kwanta near ASP Opon said. A medical doctor was called to examine the body, after which he pronounced him dead, adding that the body has been deposited at the regional hospital in Sunyani for autopsy and preservation. The Ghana Education Service (GES) has cautioned the general public, particularly parents, guardians, and their school children, to beware of the trick of persons exploiting the computerized school selection and placement system. Speaking in an interview on Monday morning, the GES Director General, Prof. Kwesi Opoku Amankwa, noted that some unscrupulous persons have developed websites which they are using the dupe students, thinking that they are going to be placed in their schools of choice. He added that there are others who are giving the parents and their children false hope. And now on to some business news. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has defended his government management of the economy by comparing it to the economic situation prevailing in countries across the globe. Speaking to the BBC's president stated that the current economic hardship being experienced by Ghanaians is not a special case because in all international scales, several economic, including Nigeria and Great Britain, are also in their stains. He said this was occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic and the ongoing Russian-Ukraine war, something which has created an already there situation. We take a break. When we come back, it's the international news. welcome back from that short break. Now on to some international news. In Nigeria, but held before the court after a complaint was filed by a group of Muslims. The accused was said to have already authorities in 2020 in neighboring Kaduna State and later transferred to Kano, his home state, the BBC Africa page noted. Bala has serially denied the charges filed by the Kano State government. He appeared before the Kano State High Court on husbands. He believes that such women are always on the lookout for an opportunity to fight and stress their partners. According to Innocent Shatta, who may believe he has broken up with his new girlfriend, Alfreda has been targeted as cheat just because he didn't allow himself to be controlled. Shatta posted a lot of things on Snap. This may say confirms that the rumors of their breakup might be true, although they haven't officially confirmed it. And that will be all for the midday news. But before we go, let's take a look at our top stories. NDC militants will raise up and defend the party in 2024, Hannah Bisil.